I should be fine. Well, I would say there's like a 90% chance I don't stream tomorrow because I'll need to just sleep through the day and recover. Maybe a 10% chance I do stream tomorrow and we do some more Dredge, but I'm not promising shit for tomorrow. So yeah, work rant out the way. Let's get to the game. Let me put a marker on the stream so I can cut that rant out for the highlights. We're going to do some blueprints. Again, it is a puzzle game. Something to do with ever-changing rooms. That's all I know about it. That's all I know about it. But it has had ridiculously good reviews. Like, to the point that almost every single, like, website and magazine and things that do review, like, values have given it, like, a 4 out of 5, a 5 out of 5, an 8 plus out of 10. It's been very well received. And it was kind of a shadow drop. It came out of nowhere. Like, no one knew it was coming, and then it just suddenly appeared. And apparently it was developed over 8 years by the developers. And it just came out of nowhere, pretty much. So we're going to give it a go. Plus, it was free, because it literally, the day it dropped, it was free on PlayStation Plus. I'm pretty sure it is also on... Is it on Steam? I know it's on Xbox as well. It's on consoles in general. It is also on Steam. So if anyone wants to play it, you know, it's on everywhere. Yeah, it'll be on Game Pass as well, because I'm pretty sure it just dropped on all of the subscription services. Volume is probably fine, but we'll put it up a touch. Hold on. I don't like it when it's not like a number. I usually just default to 90. What the fuck is... Out of 120, so I assume that's probably 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 80, isn't it? So if we go 90, I think that's, yeah. We'll figure the rest out as we go. Graphics. Don't know. I don't know what the brightness is going to be like. I also saw a couple of screenshots and the art style is quite cool from what I saw. Although I couldn't tell where to put my little PNG guy, so I might need to move, we'll see. In association with Raw Fury, me at work. Oh, before we do raid over to Jord later, I'll go through the DBD stuff briefly before we raid out, because we are going to be raiding to Jord, if he's live, if he streams today, who is going to be DBDing. We'll go through the stuff that they've posted and changed.
S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington to publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament.
Is this Daddy?
All wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Already love the art, like genuinely love the art. It's like Wolf Among Us style.
On my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Huh?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Like the concept.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of
Also,
its discovery to the executors of my will,
is audio okay in terms of it's not crackly or anything?
Shall lapse. In witness whereof,
Because if it isn't, I have to restart my PC on my PC.
my hand this 18th day of March, 1999. 93.
93. Audio's okay, thank you.
Sinclair.
It's because last time that happened, I had to freaking restart the whole PC to get it to stop. Day 1. Oh, that was it. The rooms supposedly change each day. I think that's what I read. I don't know whether it's like first person or third person or anything. First person. And that was us. Okay. Oh, let me turn the sensitivity up. That's a bit slow. That still feels a bit slow. I like snappiness. Come on. That's a bit better. Ooh. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 of your 50 steps in the top left. When you no longer have any, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. This is like it's a board game. It's a fucking board game. Oh, maybe turn the snappiness down a little bit. Right there. There we go. So each room is 1, so we can do 50 rooms. But I'm guessing there's going to be other actions that also drain it. Check everything. That time is moving way too fast. Oh, what's this one? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. I kind of like the concept of if I was like a rich old fuddy-duddy, that if I had a mansion like this, I'd be like, right, I've hidden shit, and you only get my stuff. You only get my inheritance if you can find the stuff I've hidden and do these things. And if you can't, fuck you. I kind of feel like I'd be like that if I was a rich fuddy-duddy. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules for this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. But by the time I've read this, I'm already in the estate, so... Oh, it's a bit late now. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. So I assume that means anything I find in day 1, I don't have in day 2, because I can't take it out of the estate and I can't stay. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning, yes, and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. Okay. With all love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert Sinclair. Ooh. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. R2. Oh my god. Yeah, so it's a 45 square area, but we're missing that extra room that we're looking for. And I can call it a day at any point. Okay. Let me click on things without calling it a day by mistake. Footsteps represent how much energy you have left for exploring. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one. When you no longer have any left, you must call it a day. Oh, okay. Entrance hall. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby. I wouldn't have called this that dark a lobby. It's quite nice, to be honest. Suitably called the entrance room. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onwards do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. which is a permanent room. Okay, so there are permanent rooms, possibly more than one. There wasn't the other one at the end of the map, but I wonder if we'll find others. The antechamber. From its root meaning the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Room 46, the mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint, only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal documents make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. Why do I feel like we're going to get to the end and find out that he's got nothing left to give us anyway? Bedrooms, hallways, green rooms, shops. Red rooms? I'm sorry. Is this 50 fucking shades? Okay, so we can click onto them from there as well. Well... right is not right. Let's go left. Select a room to draft. Oh. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain steps. Closet gets 2 items, or it could be a hallway. There's no guarantee it's going to be that, I assume, though, because it's just a draft. So, hallway, I guess? So, what was it? R2 to map. Okay. We'll put something in the corner. Maybe an items thing. Seeing as it's nice and early. Oh, hello. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I mean, that has a key. Hang on. Oh. I can't back out. I have to pick now that I've clicked the door. Damn it. Oh, and I have to pick one. Okay, so pantry's +4 gold. The shops. Parlour is a puzzle piece. Don't know what that means. Or we could have a toilet. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to go lavatory. We'll go parlour. We'll see what the puzzle piece thing is. Why did I think that was a hat? So why is there a spoon on a hat? It's a fucking plan. Oh, all 3 boxes are empty. This box and... oh, it's one of these ones. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. It's going to be one of those, one of them's... if it's one of them's a lie, then it's this one. Wait, no, because then that would mean black... yeah, so that and blue are empty. Black has gems. So, if one of them's a lie, this is the lie. And there's gems in the black box. That's a big frickin' chess piece. Do I have like a zoom or anything? No. Oh god, I can look with the touchpad. That's creepy. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving this invitation to dine at your estates with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it's been quite a while since we've been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I'd mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, when I found the time, and I have included this letter all the details you need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. A second. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Oh, fuck. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So it's a matter of either one... oh, hello. Wind-up key for the boxes, I'm guessing. So, one is definitely a lie, one is definitely false, but the third one we don't know. And only one can contain items, which means that's got to be correct, surely. In which case I want to open this one. This one has to be a lie. There has to be at least one with stuff in. Wait, no, there was one with stuff in, wasn't there? And 2 empty. Yeah. Which means these have to be correct, because otherwise it doesn't work. Yeah. I got me some gems. Nice. I don't know what they're for. Can I, like, do I have an inventory that I can... I mean, I have an inventory, but... Oh, hello. Gems. Gems can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plans. Okay. Keys can be used to unlock locked doors you find in the house. Gold can be used in shop rooms found on the estate to purchase goods and services. Do I lose, just as a test, do I lose footsteps if I go back into rooms I've already been in? Oh, yes I do, okay. So we're going to lose a few extras there just to test things. Okay. Guest bedroom, we get 10 extra steps. But it's a dead end. Spare room or corridor. Corridor is always left unlocked. That makes me kind of want to go corridor because they said the west wing is more likely to have locks in it and we're in the west. We don't need extra steps just yet. We're going to go corridor. I also love how there's a... Oh, the rank went up. There's a rank number. That room's a rank 1. This is a rank 2. A lot of trees. Why would you have a picture of floor plans? What? Conscious of whether they hide any, like, money or gems or anything anywhere. Chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 gold. Well, I don't have any. West Wing Hall or a lavatory. West Wing Hall, I guess. Oh, rank 3. Probably go right and circle back a little bit. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. I want to say it's 1993 currently, from what we saw before. I think this is 10 years before. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Okay. Can't turn it or anything. So I could annoyingly do with a toilet break, although ads are only 10 minutes away. I'll try and hold off. What we got? We got a nuke, which gives us a key. A storeroom. Oh, which gives us a key, a gem, and the money. Yeah, go on. What an interesting picture of a tie. I'm going to go pop to the toilet after this room, though, before we carry on, because I really need the toilet. That's a due soon anyways. I want to play on the rocking horse. Right, let me pop for a quick toilet break. Ads are coming in for anyone not subbed or turboed. I'll be back very shortly. I won't be too long. Oh, sorry about that. I got distracted by a cat. Ugh. A cat wanting food because he hasn't been in all frickin' day. Right, where were we? Ugh. Oh yeah, we just collected the things. Back we go. What we got? Guest bedroom plus 10 footsteps. Chapel, lose money. Secret passage leads to a room of a colour of your choice. With a gem requirement. I mean, I do have gems. Let's do a secret passage. Oh, colour of your choice. Okay. Ooh, okay. So, Halls of Holly. So I'm guessing it's just... Fuck! I didn't mean to click. I tapped the... and freaking knocked the touchpad. Okay, so when we get another one... So that leads to a hall, such as the ones we've done. Any of these. But we could get a green thumb, which we haven't had any examples of. Key to the bedroom. Don't know whether that means I need a key for it, but sure. Red Rover. Do you have any red rooms? No. Can I not do a blue room? Like storeroom and parlour, etc. They're blue. Gold sink, which is the market. We could have gone to the market. I only have one coin, though, so it wouldn't have mattered. Hi, Anna. How you doing? What we got? Foyer. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Special cost bypass because of the secret room, I guess. Aquarium. Aquarium is every colour of room. So I guess that just means that anywhere that you roll a colour, you could just casually get an aquarium. Or a West Wing Hall. I mean, doors. That one has a bonus and it's free, so fuck it. Foyer. Well, you look like you've got an attitude problem. Anger problem. Nice crown. Why is there only one woman? Sexist. You look like you've just come out of Jumanji. And you look like you throw people into volcanoes in fighting games. High period cramps? No. It's one thing I am... But that's probably like one of the main, if not only, real reason that I'm glad I'm a man, not a woman. Period cramps. I don't think I could deal with it. I don't think I could deal with it. Those times, yes, men would take every scientific discovery a woman made and make it their own. Little shits. Yep. Closet, get 2 items, but then I'd have to double back. I'd have to double back. In fact, I'd have to go all the way back to the hallway to get to another door, which means I'd lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more steps. Just get into an extra door. Patio. Spread gems in each green room. But we only have 1, so that wouldn't make a difference. Or observatory. +1 something for each time you've drafted observatory. I don't know what that little flash is. But I guess that means I want to keep trying to get observatories. Items. We don't have any items, and I kind of want to get some. It's the first day. It's more of a learning thing of all the different room types and things you can get, so... Oh yeah, a dice. What's that do for me? Ivory die. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. Okay. What's the other item? Supposed to get 2. Oh. Shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. You think? Can I go back outside and just dig in the garden? Oh, there's a run. Okay. Where am I going back to? Hallway. Losing all the footsteps. If I come across a room that gives me footsteps back, I'll do so. Oh, guest bedroom +10. Although I'll get 2 for that one and I can carry on travelling. It doesn't specify whenever you enter this room for the first time. Can I not just walk back and forth and just keep getting more footsteps? I kind of want to test and find out for the next day. So we get 2 extra. It's 34. Just 34. Okay, so every time, not that it helps going back and forth, but it means if I do need to come back this way. So putting a bedroom in like an upper corner or something, or like a corridor way, is not a bad shout because it helps us not waste our footsteps later on. Ooh, who are you? Kind of bit of Betty White, I'm not going to lie. Got a little bit of Betty White about you. The trunk is locked. Do I want to use a key? Fuck it. Go on. Why not? Ooh. 2 more die and a freaking handful of coins. I will take. Nah. I say fucking heavy rain. Get out. Freaking paper cranes. Why are you pointing down? Oh, hello. Greetings from Reddington. Sure. Don't know where that is. Don't know why that's relevant. What we got? Lavatory, a den, which gives us a gem. Or a courtyard, which requires a gem. I want to see what the lavatory is. We've had it like 4 times now, and I've not got in. Boom! Right, what do we get? Can I flush? No. Can't wash my hands. Nothing in the bath. Nothing? I'm guessing it's not always the case. I'm guessing maybe sometimes things spawn in to pick up, but... Disappointment. Disappointment! Okay, so we need to go back to the entrance hall. Oh, I blocked the front off, so I'm going to have to go across the other side. So we need to go... Wait, can I go outside and dig? That use... Fuck you! Going outside uses one of my footsteps. Oh. There's going to be a thing about putting enough money in there, isn't there? Or maybe we have to make regular wishes like a couple of days. Do I have anything I can dig? Rude. Oh, that's open. I could just because it was the way we came in, but... That use another one! We're not even on the map anymore! But it used my footsteps. Hey Shiro, how you doing? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. How was my favouriteest singed sausage to the point of charcoal today? Tired. Bloody tired. I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. I don't know how much of this I can explore without losing more footsteps. But it's fine. It's still the first day. Still the first day. Doesn't matter if we waste time exploring, I guess. Oh, hello. That was another footstep, so this is technically a separate room. Hello? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great-uncle's will... Oh, this is where we sleep. You're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarter. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Okay. Still haven't seen anywhere where I can use this shovel. I would assume it's outside. Could have been like the garden room that we could have, the little courtyard room we could have spawned in, but I would assume it's probably somewhere Oh. Okay, so we need to find a 4-digit code to get into the orchard, I guess. So we will need to come back outside at some point. Is there anything else to deal with outside? The fuck is this? Okay, can't get in there. I'm guessing that'll open at some point. Still can't see anywhere to dig, though. Back to the house we go. Let's waste all of our footprints just not learning anything or finding anything. This was blocked, wasn't it? Yeah. Uncle was brutal. Uncle was rich. Uncle can be as brutal as he wants. He was rich. Oh. Another one. You know how the world works. If you got the money, you can do what the fuck you like. Okay. Right, we have a nook which will give us a key, a pantry which gives us 4 gold, or a kitchen where there's food for sale. All of which are fucking corners, which is annoying. Burn his mansion down for this shit. Now I'd be having a field day with this stuff, I would. I'm going to redraw, because we've got the 3 die. I don't like the fact that they're all corners. I want preferably either a T-junction or a straight line. Which none of these are again, but we could get... Oh no, I can't use those because they're dead end. No, that's not a dead end. We could use the billiard room, which has another puzzle in. Go on, let's go for the billiard room. Ooh, what sandwiches have you got? Okay. I'll take the coin. Can I get pissed? No. Let me get pissed! What's the point of a billiard room if you can't get pissed in it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck off. There's got to be a hint as to that. Oh, hang on. 13, 3, 8. What's that one there? Oh, that was the 3. So 3, 13, 8, but no specific order of. Nothing else has numbers on, I don't think. Oh no, there's a 5. Yeah, 5, 8, 3, 13. Possibly a number on that pink one, but I can't quite see it. I don't know if that's relevant to that thing or if not. There's no hint, note or anything. So technically I've already fucked it up by pressing 8. I don't know. Hold on, let me just pick random ones and see what happens. Okay, so 16, apparently. 8 was on the board. No? But... What? Only changes if I hit the 16, so I'm assuming I have to be 8 or 4. But neither of them works. Maybe it's I have to go a specific direction? Like a save? Nope. All the way around to 8. Nope. Well. Hold the fuck up, there's pluses and times and shit. Am I missing something I need to be able to see the hint? Is that the deal? I turn the lights on. Toasted cheese with a spicy spice mix. An Italian seasoning. Ooh. It's one of my favourite things when I have the stuff in. It's cheese on toast, but it's like light cheese. Like I don't put an excessive amount of cheese on. It's like a like grated cheese topping, but it's always a rough chopped tomato, sweet chili sauce, like just a drizzle of sweet chili sauce, and Italian seasoning. It's bloody lovely. Bit of onion if I've got it. $15, $13, $8, $5, $3. Fuck it, I'm skipping this one. Next room. Pantry is +4, +1 key in the nook, or security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Which is basically nothing. Pantry or nook? I can't have to use security, otherwise I can't go anywhere. If I do those two, I dead end. There's no more doors. So I have to use that or re-roll. But we'll use this just to have a nosy. Oh. Oh. It is actually kind of tracking me a little bit, but it's not, like, live time. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's the effect if the room beyond has no door there for me to go through. So we have that door. Well, what's the lie? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So that's a lie. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate, so I'm guessing that's like the top rows on the map. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. There was a terminal password that begins with an S. Can I have a coffee? No. Wait, where's the clocking thing then? Is that it? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Ooh. View the inventory. Currently, nothing is left in the rooms that I haven't picked up. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard security doors are within the estate. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Settings. Set level. Low. Sure. Determines the default setting to security doors will be set to if power is lost. Okay. And can he log into the password because I don't know it? All I know is it starts with an S. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. People on Vinted drops the price half. I decline. Offer a €3 discount instead. Them. Send me the QR code to prove it's original. I send it. Them. It is original. Where did you buy it? Bitch, why do you care? It's like they're buying a kidney for €30. Jesus, it's just a doll. Yeah, why do you need to know where it came from? Like, you're just buying something. I'm guessing it's more of a, are you a scalper kind of thing, but that's a weird way to put it. Can I use the phone? No. Okay, next room. Guest bedroom will get us +10, but we can't use it because we need an extra room. So a drawing room is the only option there. Oh, you may draw new floor plans whilst drafting in this room, which I'm guessing means without redrawing. And it does give me 2 extra doors, so I'm going to go that way. And you raise the price by €6. So a bad scalper, innit? Yeah. Which, do you think that would be enough for them to just shut up and buy it? If they're getting it at a reasonable price? Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. It's a bit late to be telling me this now. From which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Such as the die, or this room in general, which will let me do it for free, allegedly. Oh, there's Uncle. Your proportions don't feel correct. You look like you got really stumpy legs and a huge torso. Hi, Subasa. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk. It is appreciated. Jesus, there's a lot of horses that are the same horse, just facing different directions. What is that picture? If that's Uncle, Uncle was queer. Because look at that ass. Look at that ass walk. That walk is just ass. That is a very, very gay stance. Let's go this way because this goes down to the bottom bit. So we have Nuke. Guest bedroom or nursery, all of which block the frickin' doors off again. Although this is the corner, it doesn't really matter. So, whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 footsteps. In general or from the nursery? It can't be from the nursery because... Do you know what? We're going to go with the +10. That one would be better long term. But we run out of gems anyway. I could re-roll, but at the same time it's a corner. It can't go anywhere else anyway, and the guest bedroom gives me 10 steps. So, boom. That kind of makes up for the wonder in the garden. Ooh, a key card. Gimme. Ah. Oh, hello. No walk is just ass. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. I mean, I got that it was maths, but we couldn't get anything to appear on the little board that had the maths symbols on. So, fuck the billiard room. Right, do we want spare room, pantry, which gives us money, or observatory? Every time you get one, you get something extra, which I still don't know what that symbol is. I guess that... Oh, no, because I haven't got gems. Let's redraw. Let's get something interesting that I can actually place. Den gets us gems and 2 doorways. That would get us a key, though, and we are out of keys. I'd rather the gem and the extra doorways. I want that clock. I really like those kind of clocks. Ooh. It's a green gem. I don't think it matters, but it's a green gem. I want this clock. I've seen big clocks like this, and I'm like, I really want one. I would happily rip all the freaking disc plates, like when the camera's on, the ones that are to the right of me that you see in the background. I would happily rip them down and put a giant clock like this there instead. Peas! Gross. I fucking hate peas. Let's go this way. But it's not going further north just yet. Let's see. Oh, items for sale. We'll make it a dead end. So probably not, because that'll let us get into the middle bit. We haven't had items for sale yet. Now we'll get the extra doorway. We do lose a gold going in, though. Ta-da! Not gonna lie, the symbol in the top one, that's the symbol of the game itself, is a bit suspicious, if you ask me. Nobody dropped any coins or anything on the pews? No. That's a lot of candles. That feels like a bit of a fire hazard. Please don't light them. Why is there nothing to steal it? There's numbers on the paintings that don't all match. Got a 5, 2, 3, 4, 6. Those are the wrong way around. Can I fix them? 7, 1. Why are they not in order? That's annoying. Am I going to need to remember this? Hold on. So the front's that side, so... Hold on, do I have a piece of... Do I have paper? I feel like I'm going to need to remember this for a puzzle or something later. I do. Let me get a pen. You'd think loading up a puzzle game, I'd have pre-planned to get a notepad and pen, but no. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is the notepad that's got all of the, like, Pokemon names and things from the Nuzlocke. Right, so we've got... So if that's the room... Hold on. So that's the room. Door. 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 We have one in the back right. 4 in the top right. 6 there. 3. 2. 5. And we have 7. Just in case I need that for later, I'll keep that noted. We might not. But it's a puzzle game, who the fuck knows? What's this way? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Does that mean I get 20? Because you get 10 footsteps per bedroom, don't you? Dining room. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached, which I have not, because the furthest I've got is rank 6. This is rank 3. We could get a breaker box to turn the power off, which would open the doors that I've already got a keycard for, so it doesn't really matter. We'll go with the bunk room. Oh, okay. A banana gives you 3 steps. Oh my god, that's a console. Jesus. Camp Colonel. No. The Colonel probably is camp, but that's not relevant. So forget one of the rooms that was like you get extra boost depending on how many bedrooms you've got. We've got one room that counts as 2. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp. Oh, okay. And he is not as much fun as my friends. Wait, it's a good day because Simon's at camp. Oh, camp as in he's fucked off. Okay. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Honestly, sharing snacks, nah, fuck that. Oh, hold on, Tom's messaged. I messaged him just before stream saying, hope he has a good day at work. And he's just replied going, how could it be a good day in this fucking heat? What is the heat currently? Hold on. It's not even as bad as it's been the last couple of days. Miserable fuck. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Oh, Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble. Wait, Herbie. Herbie's the uncle, right? So this one's Herbie, and Simon is his brother. So my dad, I'm guessing. So my dad's Simon, my uncle's Herbie. Or Herbert. Got rain and cold, though. It was very hot in the morning. It's warm, currently. I think the main issue is there's not a lot of breeze currently outside. It's quite still. But it's not as hot as it's been the last few days. It's been pushing like 32 for days. It's like currently 26, so it's not the worst. Today's a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. And I'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. For fuck's sake. I don't need any presents. How old are these at this point? I'm guessing very, very young. I'm guessing like under 10. Like 6, 7, 8. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Fucking hell. Today is a good day. I love how he's put it elsewhere because he didn't have his book. Because today my brother returns from college. Oh, this is way, way further on. And I finally get to return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Okay. Hello. Hi. What is that fucking water bottle attached to? Get in the wheel! Get in the wheel! Hee hee! Also, yeah. How is this alive? How are you alive? Who's feeding you? Who's looking after you? Who's still in this mansion? Someone has to be here for you to be alive. Also, why do they have a campfire in the middle of a wooden fucking room? Hello? Where are your parents, people? Where were Nan and Grandad? You know it's hot when I'm hoping that my friend forgets that we were supposed to meet tomorrow because I don't want to leave the house. It's every fucking day. I don't know what heat has to do with that. Fish being cheap today. Hey, it's a Bidoof though. Some people think that he's like some godly Pokemon and he's bloody awful. Nook gets me a key. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh, that's quite cool. Or wine cellar, which I can't use because it's a dead end and I need to not have a dead end. For 3 gems. Let's go with the Nook, I guess, and get me a key. I'm going to assume that like certain notes and things can't spawn until further days on, so that you can't physically finish the game too early. Oh. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Got it. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Which means either we're going to find one in-game that we can use as well, or I need to keep one myself, which I have done. So I'm guessing that billiards room, we're going to find the puzzle mathematic bits later on. And I've got to remember them. It's only 26, but we have 0 wind and it feels like 35. Yeah, pretty much same here. Pretty much same here. A shiny dreadnought, nice. And a Horsey. I freaking love Horsey. It's not worth fuck all. It's a very basic Pokemon, but I fucking love Horsey. Pantry gives me +4 gold. Boudoir gets me fuck all. Or the dark room. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room, so I just have to blind pick. Well, it gives me 2 doors instead of 1, those 2. So, and that feels quite interesting. We're going to go in the dark room. Okay, it didn't need to be literal. It could have just been a dark room. It didn't need to be actual darkness. Now, if there's any coins or anything, I can't see them. Carry on this way. Oh. Fine, we'll use the key card. Fuck it. 2? That would have been probably pretty good. Let's go middle. I don't know what it is, but we'll go middle. What the fuck is that? It's a pantry. Which gives me gold. Give me the gold. Where's the gold? Give me my gold. Gold! Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. So that's where the bananas that we got before. We found 2 of the 5 bananas. Okay. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. I like that. So they've sent someone out to get the fruit. Oh, an apple as well. There's going to be fruit spread throughout the house randomly to give us a little extra. And they even put the money back for us. Well, that's actually done really, fairly well as far as like storytelling goes. What we got? Spare room, the boudoir, the office, opportunity to earn and spread money. It's going to make that left side a bit shit. So I think boudoir's probably the better idea, so we can go left. But that... Oh, I can't anyway. I haven't got the gems. Damn it. No notes or anything? Ooh. Ugh, gross. Christmas. Oh, we're going to have to remember shit, aren't we, at some point? It's going to be like, how many fucking yellow ribbons were there? In which case, 2. Fuck knows, I'm not writing shit down. We know that's in a boudoir if we need it later. Assuming that the pictures aren't random as well. Okay, we have mail room. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. So we have to draft it and then find it again the next day to find the package. Ugh. Oh, Great Hall. We need the Great Hall. 7 locked doors. Fuck. I only have 1 key. We're going to need that, though, because it's the only one that can go left. Unless I redraw. Fuck it, we'll redraw. I want to go left. None of you let me go left. Fuck it. Combine inventory to create new items. What the fuck? Break a box or passageway. We need the passageway. No, it's gems. Oh, fuck you. So I can't go left. That one little spot on the map above my head currently is not possible. In which case we'll try the workshop because I'm curious, because I don't think I really want to turn the power off. Not in this day anyway. Oh, it's the boxes that we... the true box does not always contain the prize. Nice bit of extra info for that puzzle, if we hadn't already found it. Oh, God. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read, why is message bold? Is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not something. Sure. Means nothing to me at this moment in time, though. Sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Anything I can pick up? Nope. Okay, what can I... So what do we have? We have shovel, keycard, sledgehammer. Like, what the fuck am I likely to be able to mix out of those? None of them! I'll just have to remember that that's a thing as we find other items in future days. Right, so back this way. Ooh. You know what? Let's blindly use a gem. The boiler room. Oh. Puzzles. I mean, obviously. So I think we want... Well, that goes to a box, which I don't think is what we want. So, I'll leave you as you are. So it goes that way. Maybe? No? I don't fucking know, to be honest. I feel like I need to turn something on first, but, you know. Yeah, okay. So that pumps over to here. Red's now on. That's going up to the top. Hold on. Hold on. No. There's no other order where I can get red on, is there? It has to be that way. Okay, so we're going up there. Ow. Well, fuck you sideways, sir. Something happened on one of the other orders, though, so let's go do that again. No. That's just fucking rude, man. Okay, so let's go this way. Wait, I can't because there's no... I need the steam to go this way. So what about... that? That's also gone up there. For whatever purpose. And it's also here. Which is for what? How can I turn that one on? Wait, do I have to time it so I can fucking get to the... Ugh. That work? Yes, okay. That brings us to this. Which is currently going up, and I don't think I want it to go up. Oh! Okay. That doesn't tell me a damn thing. Do I need both? No, because how do I get it to go up here without turning off the elevator, though? Oh, hello. That's possibly going to be something. I say, it's literally that. Okay. So you're on. Where are you pumping to? The door, but we don't need the door just yet. We need this. so in theory we don't need that at the minute then. Which means that goes to the other side of that one. Then we go back to this. So that one's done, so that's on. Don't know what the red box is for though. That's also the one that opens the door when we switch that side. So just assume that the red box is absolutely fucking nothing important. So that's how we get back up there. Or at least a way we get back up there. But that does nothing else. Wait, that also does that? Yep, that's how we get up the top. Okay, hang on. So that thing in the middle should be fully powered. Oh, hello. Why though? What's that doing? Okay, that stays powered. What did I want the left side for then? Hold on. Does it make any difference if I do the other side as well? Which was... that. Oh, hang on. I need that as well, don't I? Yeah, we can't get up here and have that side on, so sure, whatever. So, we can go spare room, which is straightforward. Courtyard, which splits us, but I need gem, which I don't have. So we're going to go archive. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Sure. Oh, shit me, this place is a mess. But we have got whatever the fuck this shit's doing up top going on. I don't have any more things. Oh, can I just use the same one repeatedly? That's fine. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Surely that's a bad thing, though. So we'll go with the archive one, because I don't agree. I don't think that's going to be a good... It's just a spare room. Boring. So let's do all the doors. Locked, great. Oh, hello. What we got? August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honour. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort on whatever. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.C. Sinclair, so my sister? Or cousin? Sister or cousin? Marion began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. So she's either my sister or my cousin. Because we have the same uncle, right? Yeah. Brain's like freaking family treeing in my head. I'm like, how does this work? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it'd work. January 27th, 86. Swinburne author never considered herself success, by Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. Herald staff writer, what a shite title. She confided, "My son was the one who actually got me to start writing. I'd always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book Red Prince, game being called Blue Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much scepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Of course, because it has to do with red, it had to be a loyalist thing. Like, fucking shut up. Alright, royalist. Read two words at once. November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by the Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White, there's a lot of colour usage in this, were two of 3 dozen names that appeared on Elite's dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Okay. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours of a statement released on Friday maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This will not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. November 17th, Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the something, waved down a local man. 3rd major something last year. It is anticipated something will be charged by the Crown. Manning was the last something. The trial begins on Tuesday. Expected to last up to with grand treason. Okay. Fucking hell. February 22nd, 87. No trace is discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 on Friday getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point and we are seeking information. I.e., you know fucking nothing. Someone do our job for us. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fennes have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the Royal Guard and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Arinda Aries, the priceless crown jewels whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumours are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. So, my sister/cousin went missing and then all of a sudden political thefts started happening. Uh-huh. Okay, so those two doors are locked, so I'm going to have to go this way. They also didn't have keyholes, so I don't think even if I had keys, I could open them. What kind of paint shit? I want a label. Let me not label. I want this little tape gun. Let me use the tape gun. Also locked. Oh. I think that's it. I think that's all I can do today. Because I don't have any more keys and everything's locked now. So I think that's today done. Yeah, and there isn't even keyholes on them anyway. I wonder if I could transfer this thing over to the dark room. Power the dark room back on. Nope. Worth a try. I may as well use the steps, so I'm just going to wander back a little bit, see if I've missed anything. So pantry was just money, so there's nothing in there. There is definitely no other doors I can use, is there? No. No, I know I'm blocking it for you guys a little bit with my PNG, but yeah, there's no extra doors. So I think we just call it a day. Fuck it. We do lose the inventory in the process. I don't know if we lose keys and things, though. Let's see. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Yep. There's now what else I can do. We have the info from the chapel, but we have no other info to take over as far as I'm aware. Oh! Total rooms 27. Rank reached 6. Steps taken 54. Items found 5. Do I get to keep anything? Do I get like a score? No? Dead 2. Yeah, we completely lose everything, keys and money and everything included, which is fine. We'll go... Any difference? Just the same thing? Yeah, all the same. Yeah, just double check nothing's changed in here. Guessing this room's just, as always the same thing, but everywhere else changes. We'll go right first this time. So, spare room, corridor, which is always unlocked, or a storeroom, which will get us one of everything, but it will be an instant dead end. We'll go corridor, fuck it. Okay, so pantry, which will give us the corner, closet for some items, or storeroom. See, those would be the better options, because 2 items, which could give us, like, anything. Storeroom will give us 1 of each thing, and pantry will give us 4 money and an extra doorway, but we could just back the other way and go the other way around. So I'm going to go items. We're going to go see what we can get early on. Key and a die, I'll take that. I'll take that. And we could have got the key from the other room, but I'll take the die just in case we need it. Let's go forwards. We went left first last time, we'll go the other ways. Bedroom. Lavatory or hallway? Go hallway for the doors, I guess. Oh, hello. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be blocked, which we now know red notes are lies. So that was actually not correct. They're more likely to be blocked elsewhere. We'll go left first. Parlour with a puzzle. Spare room or bedroom? Do the parlour again. Is it the same puzzle, though? No, they're different. Okay, hang on. Is the note... I assume the note's the same. Always be at least one box which displays the truth. There will always be at least one box which displays false. And only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Yeah, so they're the same, but the boxes themselves have changed. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Which if this is... I want to say they're probably in the blue box then, surely. Because if one of the... So if this is true, gems are in this box, then that's true. And that's true, which can't be correct. One of them has to be a lie. If this is true, the gems are not in this box, then this could be true or a lie. And this could be a lie. Which could be correct, in which case the gems are here. Or here. And if this is true, same applies. So the gems are either here or there, and I'm not sure which. If they're both true, then that's the lie, in which case it's here. I'm going to go here. Let's see. Did I get it right? Yes! It was either blue or black, depending on which one was the extra truth or lie. Which one was the question mark. I'm glad I got it right. We get no point going to the commissary. We haven't got any money. We get a nook, which gives us a key and it carries on the path. Or we can get a key, a gem, and money, but it's a dead end. I'm going to go with the nook and get the key. Okay, into the corner. 4 gold and a continue lavatory. Or the walk-in closet, which has 4 items, but it's a dead end. Which means the only door we can use is the hallway one. We do have a die, so we should be okay to continue the hallway. I want the hallway, and like you can't quite see it's to the right of my eye currently. But it's the only door going north that we have left if I go for the closet. Which means I have to have a door. When we go through the hallway, I have to get a room that goes in 2 or 3 directions. Otherwise, we have very limited use. But I really want 4 items. Ooh. Running shoes. Occasionally safe steps when travelling longer distances across the estate and grounds. Okay. Also, ads are coming in like 3 minutes. If they trigger while we're in new rooms and puzzles and things, I will wait. Otherwise, I'll carry on pottering if it's just standard rooms like the ones we've had so far. Okay, key. That's 2. 3, 4, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that shoes were number 1. Yeah. Why can't I pick the shoes that I take, though? What if I want the heels? Fucking rude, to be honest. Guessing that's possibly Marion. Okay, so we've got 3 keys, 3 gems. We have a re-roll that I can use if I need to in the hallway door. This is definitely the only door left, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, the den works. We can go left or right. The other 2 do not, so we'll go that. Gets us a gem. Gives us 2 pathways to work with. Yeah, it's yellow today. Let's go left again. Okay, bedroom would be a dead end. Kitchen would be a dead end. Observatory would continue the path. We'll do that, because I don't know what this +1 star is. And we haven't been here before, so why not? The Fixed Stars. Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. You know what? I'll wait till the ads run. I'm going to push the ads through now, and I'll have a catch up on Twitter and things while they run. We'll be back in a little bit. I'll continue as soon as the ads finish. Twitter. Mostly because I know there's a load of, or potentially a load of Pokemon information coming from ZA, because the demos is being played at Pokemon Worlds at the minute. Which we now know from that demo so far that I've seen people posting that held items are back, because they weren't in Legends Arceus, but they are back in ZA. Abilities are not back, so there's still no abilities. You get Mega Evolution by hitting things, so you hit Pokemon, they drop Mega Energy, you collect the energy, and then you can Mega Evolve after. When you come across the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon that you have to fight, they try and target you, not your Pokemon. So similar to ZA, to Legends Arceus, you can be knocked out yourself. So they will try and target you. Mega Dragonite is apparently going to debut in the anime next week ahead of its video game debut. UI's had a load of improvements apparently. And there are videos of the full demo posted up. As it's just a link to the video, I'm guessing. Not much other info's been dropped. I'm assuming because he hasn't... I mean, it's Jord, it could go out either way. I'm guessing because he hasn't said anything, he is going to be streaming today. He is online on Steam, but he hasn't said anything, so I'm going to assume he is streaming. In which case, we'll probably raid over in like an hour or so. So before the next ads run, probably. Assuming he's on by that point. But again, we will go through like the... We'll have a quick go through the upcoming roadmap of DBD that they posted, of changes they're doing. That they hadn't planned previous to the last week. Allegedly. Hello, Flip. Come on, ads. You're taking the piss. Hello. You haven't long fucking eaten, don't start with me. Da, 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 da. Okay, ads are finishing, so they should be done by the time I get to anything interesting. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Thank you for the hydrate. North Star, +1 gold, which is all I can have today. The twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Oh, I like this. So if we get a second observatory, we could get some trunks added to the entrance hall. If we get a third, we could get the slice, which adds 3 steps. If we get a fourth, Diamondus Minor, we could get +1 gem. If we get a fifth, the Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. I wonder if this stacks across different days. Like if I get an observatory today and then one tomorrow, is that still 2? Clavis the key. If we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is plus a key. I don't know why I'm counting, it says in the top corner. 11 for Diamondus Major, which is +5 gems. 12 will get us Draxus the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. 15 will get the sale, everything is 50% off. 20 will get Florialis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. And that's the top one, okay. So special flowers must be important. That's the top option. Da 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 da. Hold on, can I? I mean, that'll probably allow me to reach it, but how? You're not pointing at the fucking sky. So it doesn't even. Hello? Oh. Okay, there we go. We got one! Which gives us 1 money. Did we have... We didn't have gold before, did we? So we did get the money. Okay. Okay, right. So we could have utility, closet, pantry, or nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I'm going to redraw and hope for a left doorway. For that reason, we're going to go this, although we do lose a gold. Oh, are these the same way as they were before? In which case, 1, 4, 6. Yeah, they're the same. Okay, so I want to go this way. So we can have a storeroom with all the goodies, a courtyard, or a garage. Garage will get me 3 keys, but I've already got 3, and that'll let me go left into that little dead end that you can't quite see down the left of my head. We'll go to the courtyard. These are the dig spots, I'm guessing. Which means I did have a dig spot that last day. There was one in the fucking boiler room, and I just didn't notice it was there. I'm guessing these are the bits that you can dig up if you get the shovel. In which case, we'll come back here if we get the shovel. Don't have the key card, haven't turned the power off. Alright, pantry, which... Okay, these will all be a dead end regardless, so... I guess pantry for the gold and fuck the rest off. I don't know whether lavatory gets us anything or whether red rooms, having more red rooms is a benefit. So we'll just get the gold. And an orange today. Same note as always. Okay. Which means we're going back and across the courtyard. Oh, can't. Okay, so back to the chapel. They just stole another coin off me. Robin fucks. I kind of like that the key goes into the little art drawing on the screen instead of the actual door. Not going to lie. Bedroom will give us 2 steps and we get to go left. Closet is a dead end. Commissary, we can spend the 3 gold we've got, hopefully. And go right. Let's go... We'll go bedroom because that means we can bypass that frickin' security door because we don't need to go north from the courtyard then. Did we get anything in here last time other than that little photo to look at? And that. Oh, hello, gem. Which was not listed on the room, so you can get gems and things just randomly in rooms as well. Okay. We have guest bedroom for +10, storeroom for 1 of everything, or a patio that will spread gems in each green room. We only have 2 if I get this. And I'd have to waste steps getting back, and I'd have to waste 2 gold getting in and out of the chapel. So I'm going to go storeroom and get 1 of everything. So we're going back to the den. Yeah. Robin Fox. Okay, and this way. So we get spare room, security, or passageway. I'm going to go passageway, I think, so that we've definitely got those 3 doorways. Well, we've got potential for doorways because there might be locked or security doors. Let's go south first. Okay, we have the toilet. We have a drawing room. We have a nursery. Drawing room will let me go sideways and lets me draw new floor plans for free, so I could get something interesting. We'll go that way. We are starting to run low on the gems again. I suppose anyone's shatter gem out anywhere? No? No. That one we already had. Okay. So, we have terrace. Green rooms do not cost to draft. Nah, redraw. Which we only get to do once. So, commissary, lavatory, or guest bedroom. We're alright for steps, so I think I'm going to go... No, because that costs a gem and I might not be able to buy anything for 3. We'll just do a lavatory and see if anything does spawn in any of these ever. Well, not this one again. Well, it's fine. And then we go in back into here. What we got? Utility closet, terrace, or security. I'm going to go terrace so that green rooms are free. And get a couple gold to boot. Fucking take that. I wonder if the view changes depending on which side of the house you're on, because that makes sense for which side of the house I'm on. You remembered an offer to go to the bloody lake. Do I look like I have a death wish? Oh, let's go. Nah, I'm not interested. See ya. Oh, you can launder currency in the laundry room. Well, it'd be a dead end, which would end my day. So boudoir. Has to be. It's the only option we have. So this is why I know that all the friends I have kept over the years are good friends, because they know full well I'm going to go, nah, I'm not interested 90% of the time, and they still stick around. Unlike others who just, you know, fob you off like, oh, you never do anything, therefore you're not a real friend. Like, fuck you. If you were a real friend, you'd know I'm not interested in doing shit most of the time, and that's fine. And you'd leave me the fucking peace. Ah, fuck, these are all dead ends again. Yeah, there's no doors left, so this is the end of a day. So, we'll just do a door that we haven't had before. Just turn everything off. Done. Well, that's us done again, because there's no doors left. And we'll see if we keep that star on the start of the next day. Would consider it should not magically appear after 2 months of no contact. Yeah, fair for that kind of friend. Day 3. Which, if we don't get stuck in dead ends, might be the last day that we do today. Do I keep my star that I found with the observatory? Let's see. I would assume yes. There's no way we're getting into the fucking like 15s and whatnot in one run. Yes. Hiccup. Okay, what we got? Spare room, bedroom, or utility closet? Spare room. Let's not give ourselves a dead end immediately. Guest bedroom, closet, or pantry? Pantry, because it gives us the corner and money. And a fruit. The only possible complaint I have currently, like, I love the art style. I'm not fussed about it being like minimalistic and such like, but can we have some animals in the outside? We've got a hamster inside, or a gerbil or whatever the fuck it was. But there's like no birds, no bears, no snakes, no fish. Parlor, nook, or bedroom? All three are the same corner piece that goes us to the right. We'll do the parlor again, because that gets us 2 gems if we get the right box, doesn't it? Assuming it's always 2 gems. It has been both times so far. What we got? You are in the parlor. Well, that's true. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Which means this is true and that has to be a lie. Because it has to be a lie. That was a nice easy one. Thank you. Okay, corridor, break room, or commissary. Do you know what? We've got 4 gems and it gives us a path to follow. Let's do the commissary. Anything in the bin? No. Can I No, why can't I play it? I want to play Dirigiblocks. Motherfuckers. Staff notice. Oh, that's the same one as last time. Wait, with spiral staircase, without 4 stars. What? And this is a lie. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. It's a red note. It's a lie. Hello? Anybody in? Okay, so all I can afford is a gem. Sledgehammer would be 8. A set of gems would be 10. Running shoes is also 8. I only have 4, so we'll just get a gem. May as well use it. Closet for 2 items. Den, we would get another gem and we can go left and right. Courtyard, we'll use a gem. We can go left and right. And there is pluses for getting the greens later on. We'll take that. No note on what? How much things were? Oh, hello, though. I will note that down. Day 20 and 21 for 50% off commissary. No, it's a red note. It's a lie. I don't need to remember it. Red notes are always a lie. We already found the thing that tells us that. Oh, we got a box. Hello. Wait, don't I have the... Oh, I got the sledgehammer yesterday. I could have smashed it open if I had the sledgehammer. And I don't have any keys. If I get a key or a sledgehammer, I can come back. Is that on the map? No. I'm not noting that down, though, because that's only relevant for today. So I'll try and remember. There is a... If I forget, if anyone can remember, courtyard, there is a locked chest if we can find a key or a sledgehammer. West Wing Hall, Den, or the patio. I'm going to go Den because it's free. It gets us a gem. Look at that. And it gets us the extra doorway. So bedroom, chapel, or garage. Garage is a dead end, but would get us 3 keys. Ooh. And we still do have 3 other doors to use. And it means I can open that box on the way past. So yeah, why not? Okay. Kind of wish there was a jump. I want to see what's outside. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. This is Babbage. So the driver is a little shit and doesn't hang around and do his job properly. Where are the keys? Oh. Thank you. That feels like it should be openable. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. 4 coins and 2 die. I will fucking take that. Okay, so this way. So, closet for 2 items. Break a box. Which did have something to toggle for the garage, which I'm guessing is the thing on the wall, but I don't know if I want to do that and go and check it. It does dead end us. Hallway lets us go north. We'll go hallway for now. If I get another breaker box, I might put it in. See if I can go back to the thingy. Let's go south and fill in the bottom half. What's the lie? Oh yeah, same one. Nook for a key. Corridor is always left unlocked, but that just connects to a room we've already got. Kitchen for food for sale. We'll go Nook. It lets me go right, and it gives me a key. Okay, so storeroom for one of everything. Breaker box again, or drawing room. I know I said I'd go for the breaker box, but the drawing room is actually a pretty fucking good one. Okay, let's go south. Chapel, let us get to that bottom right corner. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, bedroom gets us extra steps and we can go north again. Boudoir allows us to go north. Office, opportunity to earn and spread thingies. If I had the gems, I would do that. I'm gonna do a redraw, see if I get anything interesting. Observatory. I don't have a gem. Fuck you, sideways, you little bitch. It's gonna have to be storeroom. I need a gem. We're getting good rooms that I need gems for, and I have none. Gem. Painting changes as well, because that was a tie last time I paid attention. Okay, this way and straight across. Okay, bedroom is a dead end. Corridor is left unlocked and will let us carry on. Kitchen would be a dead end, so corridor. Closet, boudoir, or security. Security is a good one. Does use our gem, but it gets us the security room. And lets us go left and right. Oh, now that we know the things, so... Oh no, we read those afterwards, because it was this room that we get the note about the red and... thingy. Red and... Yeah, blue memo's true, red memo's lies. And we still don't know the password for the thingy. What we could do... So 1 or 2 security doors with low, 5 or 6 with high. We'll put it on low. I don't want them. And if the power goes off, they become unlocked. Got you. Motherfucker. Oh, breaker box. That would actually be useful, but we do lose 2 rooms on the right side. Fuck it. Because it means I can do that off so the keycard doors are openable. Turn on the power in the garage. Do I want it on or off in the gymnasium and dark room? Leave it as is. I don't know what the VAC indicators are. So I'm just going to switch. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, so there's going to be a code somewhere for those, isn't there? On or off. We'll just leave that as default for now. Okay, so guest bedroom would be a dead end. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3, but that gives us left and up. Observatory only gives us up, but it gives us the extra star. I have no gem. I can't, so it has to be archives. Oh, but this gives us the doors that you can't friggin' open. Wait, we can use keys on them? There's no keyhole! I've got a sneeze brewing. But this way first. Dark room. Cannot see the floor plan while drafting in this room. Furnace. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. It would be a dead end. So we'll go with that one. In the off chance it gives us a... Never mind. I was going to say in the off chance it lets us go right, but sure. We'll take a key and a gem. So this is potentially our last doorway if we don't get any... If we only get dead ends. But I do have a die to reroll if I need to. Oh, passage. Oh, I don't have the gems. I'm going to have to redraw. I can't risk that dead end one. The observatory would be the better option, and we have the gem, so... Sure, what did I get for the 2-star? If the 2-star's there. Any of the ones I've unlocked could be there. 2 trunks added to the entrance hall. Which I could open. I have the keys. But I would have to go all the way to the entrance hall. North stars plus 1 gold. Let's see what we get. And we got the keys. Gimme. The chests. So... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's either 6 steps to get back, but it costs a coin to go through the chapel, or it's 7 without costing a coin. Ugh. But I'm going. I want to know what's in the chest. It's the first time we've had it, so fuck it. I mean, I've got a coin. It's faster. We'll go this way. Heavily raining and thunder outside. Can feel the cold air coming in, and from the radar it looks like it's going to rain for hours. Can you send that here? Can you just like send it over to the UK? I want it. All the money. Nice. Where was the commissary? I mean, if I spend 7 to get back, it's going to put us on 13 steps, but I can go through the commissary on the way. Fuck it. So, sledgehammer, running shoes. Running shoes is probably a good idea, because we're running out of steps as well. I guess set of gems. Get 4 gems as we go forwards. Better likelihood of getting doorways that we can actually use. Okay, so forwards, right, left, forwards, right. Forwards, right, left, forwards. Ah, and we got the step, so we didn't use the running shoes. Saved us a step. So we get, a pool. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft board. You don't have to get it early on, realistically. Or office to spread money, but at the same time, do we really need the money right now? Pool gives us 2 doorways. We'll go with that, regardless. What a shit pool. We'll go right first. Happy about the rain, it finally cools everything down. Yeah, this is why I want it. Don't like heavy rain, makes me think of freezing strays. There is that. I do love rain though, just in general. Oh! Tomorrow you'll start with 20 extra steps. And fuck the billiard room for now. So yeah, we'll do that. Extra steps for the next day. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, there's a key as well. Why can't I get naked? Pointless. It's more of a large bath. And then there's this freaking sauna right next to it as well. Like, what? Kitchen would not be a dead end. I'm going to redraw. We've got 2 die. I was hoping more for 2 doorways rather than 1. Fuck it. Redraw again. Well, that didn't help. It's going to have to be the locker room, I guess, because it lets us carry on, and it will spread keys throughout the house, which means nothing to me, but sure. Because if they're not in this room or that room, I'm not wasting my steps. Oh. Oh! That's a lot of things we can unlock. Which makes sense, but... fuck. So if we have a run with a lot of keys, we want to try and find this room, I guess. I need the steps, but that'll be a dead end. It's going to have to be a passageway. For any random keys on the floor. Let's go this way. Great. It's locked. Do I risk... Hang on. I can't back out either. I'm going to risk that I can go through that other doorway and it's not locked and get the extra 10 steps. Because there's always the element of if I can't go anywhere else, I can use the leftover steps to try and see if I can find any more keys. Already read that one. Oh, nice. Motherfucker! Okay, so we're done. Unless I go back and find some keys. In which case I can come back to these 2 doors and open some locker room stuff. On the plus, I can see this entire room without going into it. Do any keys spawn? No. Any keys? Kind of wish that, like... It does tell you on the map. No, it doesn't. That's just what we got on the first bit, isn't it? I was like, oh, the garage has +3 keys. No, that's what... Oh! That's what you got by default in the garage. I would assume there's not going to be any up top because it's just... floor. Do you know what? I'm just going to get the 2 and use that for the doors, and I'm going to ignore the locker room. Just for limited steps. Where am I going? Yeah. Yeah, you still need to add your custom fish. Keys for sale. Well, unless it's 1 gold, I can't afford it. So we'll do the archived. Oh. It's just a bedroom. Anything of interest? No. Oh, I could do the walk-in closet though. 4 items, because that could be any old shit. Do it. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you get an extra 1. That'd be nice early on. That's useless. So this was not a good room. This was not a good room. I've already opened all of the frickin' keycard doors. Okay. Running out of steps here, but we can get through here. Okay, office we can spawn in, and it would check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. You can have the key card. I feel like that's a good choice. But that does mean we finished the day there. What I'm going to do... Geordie's not on yet, but he is still on... Yeah, he's home. Because he's on Steam, but he's away, so I'm guessing he's doing shit before stream. So I'm going to pop for a quick wee and run ads again. Because I really need a wee. So I may as well run ads while I'm gone. And we'll do another day when I come back before we raid out. Like, I'm not in a major rush to finish to raid out, but I'm kind of tired. This isn't actually that brain heavy though, so we'll see. But I'll be back in a minute. Ads are coming in again when while I go to the toilet. I won't be long. I love how I heard that fucking octopus. Cries out loud. I left my headset on the desk because I went to the toilet. I'm not taking my headset with me because it's not the most secure when it's on my head. I don't want it to drop off in the toilet or anything. I took my headset off, put it on the desk, went to the toilet. I heard the octopus from the bathroom. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Hi, Vec, how you doing? Also, so a couple of things that I just Twitter while I was toileting before I carry on with the game for a bit. I'm guessing that notification Discord is probably George. Yep. We'll do another day, and then when we finish the next day, we'll raid over to Jord. So apparently behavior, I don't know where, but it's Tweet that said it, so they keep an eye on like the forums, Reddit, Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord, the lot. Apparently behavior have recognised their fault and apologised for ignoring Elodie in the Rift despite her being the central survivor to it, because they literally gave the custom banner and stuff to Michaela instead of Elodie, which is stupid. They've confirmed that a banner and badge for Elodie is in the works now. Wasn't before, so it's not coming anytime soon, but there is one for Elodie coming at some point, plus a charm later on. She already has a planned in-game reward later, so anyone that's an Elodie fan, there is stuff coming for her. They did fuck up. They did give the wrong things to the wrong people in the rift that is her rift. Her first rift at that. But there is stuff coming for her to make up for it as an apology. The other thing, also DBD, just quickly, is that apparently even though they've re-enabled the game, there's still a fairly major bug. One of the totems that can spawn right by the stairs, upstairs, so where the yellow cage is, where the stairs go down, there's a totem that can spawn right to the side of it with boxes next to it. Just for the sake of not being seen to abuse a stupid bug, if you take a boon, not that most of us do, but if you take a boon, don't boon that totem, because killers can't snuff it. Killers can't snuff it. There's a couple of people that have already posted that they've found people making sure they put Shadow Step on that boon specifically because they can't get rid of it. They've literally just re-enabled this bloody thing, this map. Right, call it a day. So we've got, if we get the coat room again, we get the security card. And we're obviously not expected to finish this anytime within early days because there's a freaking 50% off commissary on day 20 and 21 that I've noted down. Right, day 4. 4? Did that say 4? Yeah, day 4. Wait, what's L1 on there? Oh, we can look at past days as well. Not that I really need to. Wait, why have I got Mount Holly Prosaic Inn to Mount Holly Rustic Villa? Does it change depending on how much I actually managed to do? So it was a crappy inn because I only got 5 bedrooms in it. And it's a villa because I didn't get many bedrooms? Yeah, because look, 5 bedrooms on there is being listed separately to the other info. Curious. Okay, let's go left first. And we have the 70 steps for today, so this could be a long day as well if we don't run into dead ends. Let's get the gems from the parlor puzzle first, because why the fuck not? And those 70 steps now become 71. Right, what we got? There are 4 boxes in this room, so there's a confirmed lie. Yeah. There is only 1 box in this room. Also a lie, which means this one has to be true. The gems are in the true box. That was a nice easy one as well. Okay, so we have pantry for 4, but it circles us back. Closet for 2 items, or commissary, which lets us go left. Fuck it. We can't buy anything, we haven't got any money. But it means the commissary is in for if we need it later. Let's have a look what we got first, just in case. What the fuck is the salt shaker? What does that do? So if I get 5 coins, I'm coming back for a salt shaker because I don't know what it is and I want to shake my salt. Utility closet, which probably isn't a bad idea because I can turn off... Wait, no, because if I turn off the power before I get the security room, the locked doors stay locked. I have to get the security room first to be able to turn off, make it so they're unlocked when the power's off. Fuck me. Bedroom or den? Den lets us go into that bottom corner, so I guess that one. And we get a gem. You generally use it to season your food. Not on this stream. We use it to throw at solo queue teammates and killers. So, nah. 4 coins in the pantry. Key in the nook. One of everything. I want the 4 coins. Because I want to get that salt shaker, which means I need another one from somewhere. But that's fine. Why am I buzzing? Sorry, what? Hang on. Humble bundle. Something about board game bundle. Bundles, games. Tabletop tag team Direwolf and Marmalade bundle. What the fuck is in that? Route Ticket to Ride. Yellow and Yancey. Cluedo Classic Edition. Game of Life 2. Raiders of the North Sea. Wings of Glory, Fox in the Forest, Hasbro's Battleship, and the Game of Life 1 for £10.69. See, I'd get that, but I have Cluedo IRL. I have one of the Game of Life's IRL. I have Fox in the Forest IRL. I have Battleship IRL. And I wouldn't mind grabbing Ticket to Ride or Route IRL either. I've played those before. Well, there's a board game bundle if anyone plays digital board games. Through that way. Right, spare room lets us carry on. Storeroom is a dead end but gets us one of everything. Or the security room, which I did say I wanted. Also, can we actually watch the videos or anything? Other than me standing here. There's other rooms as well, but I don't know whether there's ever going to be a need to see in them. Also, what the fuck? This is new. Broken lever could prove to be useful. Sure. Let me do the switcheroo. Okay, so first off, we'll make security level low, so less of them spawn in. And if I switch the power, they become unlocked. Done. Nothing else to pick up? No. Okay, let's go this way. Closet for 2 items. Well, let's just immediately do that. Fuck it. I'm going to switch the darkroom off. We've not had a gymnasium, so I don't know whether I want it on or off. But we've had darkroom, and I don't know what that would even change in the darkroom. Maybe it'll stop the light going off. I also don't know what the VAC indicators are, so we'll leave that still. But we'll do that, because then any keycard door we come across will just be open. Which also means I don't need to bother with the coat room, where I've stored a keycard, because I don't need it for this day. So storeroom, one of each, but it's a dead end. Yes, bedroom or drawing room, which will let me carry on. You may draw... yes, because that's the one that I can re-roll if I get crap room options. Any pickups? Nope. Okay. So we get 1 free redraw if I need it. Chapel will make me lose money, but I can go right or down. Guest bedroom is extra steps. Courtyard. I don't have gems, which sucks, because that would have been a good one. We'll do the free reroll. I guess corridor? Always stays unlocked. Makes more sense than the spare room, which does the same thing otherwise. Hallway, let us go up or down. Storeroom's a dead end. Coat check we don't want because I don't want the key card for today. So hallway. We'll head down. Storeroom for various shit, but it's a dead end. Spare room or guest bedroom for extra steps, which I don't need, so spare room. Okay, so we have Nook, which should give us a key and send us back into the entrance hall so we can get that one room that you can only just about see to the right of my eyeball that haven't pulled up, but then I'm blocked off on the right side. Unless the hallway gives us something that can go right. Bedroom will let us circle round to the right. I'm going to go for the key. Just because we haven't got any. And we can do this door. Chapel, storeroom, or nursery. Storeroom it is. We get a key, a gem, and a coin. And I can go to the commissary and get the salt shaker. And I'm doing it immediately. Where is it? Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain extra steps. Oh, I'll take it. Because we've only found the one apple so far, and there's 15 food scattered throughout the building that we know of each day. So this way. So you use it to season the food. Shut up. Which is slightly concerning more than anything, because the food that you can pick up are oranges, apples, and bananas. As far as I'm aware, that's the only food we can find. I want to use salt on my banana, that's weird. You get salt out of some bananas, but you know. Dark room will let me go left or right. Kitchen will let me buy food, but I've got no money. I don't need the steps, so dark room. And the power being off makes no difference whatsoever. That one. Bedroom, which does not let us go into the bottom right. So those bottom 3 squares are off limits for this day. Any pickups? No. I feel like these might have a relevance because the hand statues change direction regularly, but I don't know why. Okay, chapel, closet for 2 items, or dining room. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Which means you have to get to the top layer where the antechamber is, and then come back to the dining room to get the food, which I can't be bothered with. So I'm going to take the chapel, because I have no money for you to take anyway, currently. But I can steal some. Fine by me. Right, north again. Bedroom, courtyard, or secret passage leads to a room. Oh yeah, we got that one. Let's do that. Because I fucked this up last time and accidentally clicked on that one when I didn't want it. Keys to the bedroom. So bedroom, garden area, just a hall. Red is different types of rooms. Or market. I don't need the market of any kind because it'll probably just give me the kitchen anyway. I don't actually know what other... Red could literally just be the toilet because we haven't got that yet. I think it's just going to have to be another fucking hallway because... Actually, you regularly do lead to other doors, don't you? It's one of these two. I think it's green. Bedrooms are likely to be dead ends. The other two are likely to be dead ends. Ooh, so we could get the aquarium, which gives us north and left. The morning room. We get 2 gems, and tomorrow we start with 2 gems. I can't do courtyard because I don't have any gems. I'm going to go that one then. That makes sense. Gives me a boost for the next day and for today. And I've got a coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. Well, that would have been nice before I bought the salt. Oh, Jesus. November 5th, the Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir, with nephew being me. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, shock, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, niece being Marion, that we've read about before, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing. Oh, so it was supposed to go to Marion, or Mary Matthew, Marion being the pen name, but she was missing, so it goes to me. So presumed deceased for the past 6 years, Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name, Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir of the sprawling Cinca Empire. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be 14? Fuck off, we've seen my character a couple of times. He ain't 14. Piss right off. Also, got it, so we're not his nephew, technically, we're his great-nephew, because we're his niece's son. Right? Is that not how a great-nephew works? So, Marion Marigold's our mother, not our sister or cousin, which is what we thought before, because we didn't know otherwise. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition, which is, what we now know we have to do is find the secret 46th room in the 45-room mansion. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Those aren't the cakes I want on my cake stand, thank you. Oh, if I had a shovel! Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay, I didn't even know we had terminals I could shove discs into. And it's locked. Oh, it's fine. I've got more doors. Through the chapel, which will steal another coin. Technically, the coin came from the chapel, though, so it's fine, and that's fucking locked. So if the door to the left of the dark room is locked, that's us done for the day again, because I've got no keys. They'll be locked. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's do the gem one. We've got a gem. We've got the courtyard, which does not have anything for me to steal today. Closet for 2 items, which could get us a key for those other rooms. Guest bedroom for 10 steps, or the rumpus room, which will get us 8 gold. But there's no guarantee that that door on the other side is unlocked. That's probably the better option for the high chance of getting a key. But we haven't seen the rumpus room before. It's less interesting than I thought it'd be. There's me gold. Excuse me. I don't like these things. Fuck off. But sure, go on then. Oh.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with
It's a very dramatic one.
Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That's what I just fucking paid you for.
The image is becoming clear. I see a boy is standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find.
Why is there a cat?
A black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara.
I'll note some of that down. So
Until the
White
dawn
Sand.
of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So we can get more off him, but not for another day. So White Sand, Black Cat, Red Flag. Black Cat and Red Flag. And Moon Door with no key. Sure. We'll note that down just in case there's like a random wall that has a moon symbol on it or something, and that's the actual fucking secret door that we're looking for. Why can't I play the music, bitch? Okay, so we have a dead end because I can't fucking afford those two, so it has to be a lavatory. So we are done. This is the end of the day. We got fortuned into finishing. Fucking bastard. Yeah, unless there was a key on the side, that's it. Pretty sure. Because the left door in the chapel and the left door in the morning room were locked. Wait. Oh no, because it was 10. Coupon book. Wait. I can get back to the commissary and buy a key. Fuck you. We're not done just yet. We're not done just yet. Hold on. This way. This way to the end. Wait, can I use the floppy disk thing in here somewhere? Does anyone have a hole I can shove things in? Wait, you! You! The disc! I saw the disc! How do I... Hold on. There we go. Insert disc. What's this do? Floor plan upgrade. What are we upgrading? Boudoirs. Boudoir data has been found on the upgrade disc. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan below to upgrade this room. Oh, so future boudoirs will either give me a crystal, 2 dye, or 3 apples. I think the dye is the better option if we can always get dye from something. Which gives us the re-rolls on other rooms. Do we have any boudoirs? No. Forwards and left. Wait, how do I use the coupon? Oh, do I have to be able to buy it and then they'll give me the... Could do the shovel. Wait, no, I got it. I did get it. Okay, so we can go and do... Okay, chat, you've got 2 choices. And it's your choice as to whether this fucks up. Do we go left at morning room or left at chapel? Left at chapel has a higher risk of being a dead end because if it's only a corridor that goes left or forwards, it's blocked. Morning room is not blocked on either side on the next door. That's probably the better option, but if you want me to do the chapel, we'll do the chapel. But we only get one to do, because I only have the one key. I probably should have got the shovel. We found loads of bits we could have shoveled up. We could have found more keys. But there's like potential to not have an option. So first thing that gets said in chat, we're going to do chapel or morning room. Which one are we going for? Morning room, okay. What do we get? What do we get? We get a dead end. Unless we get a key in the closet. And we did, okay. And we got a die, which means we've got a good chance of not fucking up in the chapel. Okay. Oh, no, we're fucked either way, because there's that, if you look on the little map on the left. Boudoir and billiard room both allow us to go into that gap. However, that gap can't go anywhere. But fine. I mean, we'll spawn a billiard room in. I still don't know about the puzzle in here, because it wants maths shit. But I can't see the maths shit. Like, I feel like these numbers on these are giving me a hint, but they're not telling me anything specific. Like 8. Then we have a 5 and a 6, but what do I want to do the 5 and 6? Are we going from top left? Is it 5 plus 6, in which case 11? Oh, okay. Okay. So 20 and... Wait, what's the little bit? Is little double or triple? Little's triple, isn't it? So triple 3, so 9. And 20. So 20 minus 9 is 11, no? No, okay, hang on. 8. Fuck, wrong one. 8. 11. So is it double in the middle? In which case 20 minus 6, 14? No. I'm confused. Is it not always going to be? In which case it could just be 3. Maybe it's just counting that as 3 for whatever reason, in which case it could be 17. Yeah, it's counting it as 3. What the fuck? Oh wait, but now we've got multiplication and you can't do 40. Unless we're doing the divide, in which case 10. Nope. 8, 11, 17. Wait, what are on these? We've got 8. There's no 11, I'm pretty certain, though. So these aren't a clue, are they? No. Pissed me off to the point I said we can meet some other time. And maybe your friends will have to go... will want to go the faraway lakes with you. I don't feel well, and you did not hear. Yeah, like, if you said you're not feeling well, doesn't really matter if it's... you know, like the rare instance you're able to meet up. If you're not well, you're not well. If you're not feeling up for it, you're not feeling up for it. Fuck 'em. I don't know, like the 8 just was there already. It was already lit up, so you just click it. Then we got the plus. So we had the 2 numbers plus together made 11. So you click that. That changes it. And you got times. But you can't go higher than 20 on this option. And you're telling me 20. Nope. Oh, wrong one. I just click on every fucking option. So 8, 11, 17. It was 18. What? So it was minus again. Okay, 10 and 2. 20. Yeah. I've got divide on the screen, but there's 3 numbers now. 10, 7, and 9. What the fuck? But there's 3 numbers now. What? And none of them divide into each other. Just gonna pick fucking numbers. I reckon it's a small number, but that's the only thing I've got to go on. 8, 11, 17. Oh, sorry, 18. 8, 11, 17. Fuck. Why is this on a stick? It's too sensitive. 8, 11, 17. 18. 20. That's not 20. Fucking stick, it's too sensitive. You had no time to text me in 2 months, and now expect me to jump loops for you out of sudden light. I drop people out of flights unnecessary. Oh yeah, anyone that's like that, that's like, doesn't contact you for ages and then expects you to drop what you're doing to do what they want you to do, and then gets iffy when you don't want to. Fuck them. That's not really friends. That's not really friendship. That's really not friendship. It's a two-way street. Esty works 2 jobs, has 2 kids, and still voice messages me every day. For me personally at least, because obviously everyone's different, the people I would say are my best friends, I don't speak to for fucking weeks to months on end. And then when we do speak, it's like no time has changed. But it's also not a, I'm free, are you free? If not, why the fuck not? Come do shit. Because that's just rude. It's just rude. Like, I could go fucking years with my best friends. If our, like, schedules of when we are free to do things, or when we're free and willing and able to do things don't match up, it's fine. We'll plan again. That's not a problem. You know, just have the odd message here and there to catch up if you can't meet up. And don't expect people to drop what they're doing for you, because it's rude. Oh, fuck off with the fucking sensitivity. It keeps edging over as I'm about to click. Eight, 11, 17, 18, 20, and then whatever the fuck's going on here. 19? Maybe we're ignoring the 7? Maybe it's 12. No. I'm trying to think how the numbers could just do something together. Fuck off with the fucking... Okay, I can cycle around without using the stick. That's it. That's easier. Oh, I missed one. Hang on. 8, 11, 17... 18, 20. Love how you picked Friday for the brain game. It's only because it was supposed to be yesterday, but I had to cancel. I have a 3-strike rule. I'll try 3 times, and if I don't get anything back, I just stop. Similar, but I just get to a point where I don't try. I'm not going to stop being friends with someone because I'm not trying and they're not trying. It's like, there's context to everything. Like, are they busy? Am I busy? Have we tried contacting and plans just haven't happened? In which case, that's fine. But if somebody pops up out of nowhere when they've not responded to you for ages, not messaged you for ages, and then they expect you to drop what you're doing and get bitchy if you can't, fuck them. Like, that's just needy entitlement. It's not friendship.
You can't hide forever!
Meet once per year and it feels like no time has passed because she lives in London. But nice. So me and you have been friends for like 11 years. That is true. We have been online friends for like 11 years, and then it took us, what, 8, 9 years to meet up? It's been 2-3 years since we met the first time. That was never a problem. We've gone long stretches without speaking. Doesn't change a damn thing. Haven't been burnt that long. Yeah. It's probably, if it's not already 12 years, it's got to be approaching 12 years. Hi, Enclave, how you doing? 9, 10, and 7. I don't know what to do with these. Wait, are the colours relevant? Hang on, go back to the start. So 8, you just click 8. It's just 8, there's nothing to do. 5 and 6, they're green, therefore you add them. So you get 11. 20 and 3, we minused, because the 3 is yellow, so you go green minus yellow is 17.
If Jord is Zoop King, burn better bring no again.
I figured it out!
It'll be a wild ride, but who doesn't love a challenge? Let the mind games begin.
So you multiply the green by the red, but you minus the yellow from the green. So green is 10, multiplied by 2, gives you 20. So in this case, green minus yellow, I'm going to guess that's first because it's the order of the rings. So 9 minus 7 is 2, times by 10 is 20. I did it! And it gave me keys that does nothing for me. Wait, does it? I know, we have this one door, but we can't do anything after that. But we know how to do that now. I should have noted down the numbers for the future. That was, hang on, it was 8, 11. Hold on, billiards. Was 8, 11, 17, 18, 20, 20. Yeah, I can't do anything because there's no more doors to use. So it doesn't really matter which one I spawn because it does. None of them do anything I can do anything with for the rest of this run or the next day. I'm pretty certain that is all we can do today. So call it a day and then we'll save and raid out. Well, first like 3 years ago. Yeah, because it was last year we couldn't make, or this year we couldn't make it, and then last year and the year before we met. So it was 2.5 years, let's say, because it was not this May gone. It was 2 Mays before. Thanks for the hydrate. Right, that is that done for today. We are going to raid over to Jord momentarily, who is doing, obviously, DVD, because the man cannot commit to having a freaking variety day, and I wish he would, because DVD. Hold on, where is he? Where's my mod panel? Jord, what are you doing when it loads? He is doing his tier list of solo queue teammates again. So if he comes across, for example, he's currently got a match with a